Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we're taking a look at CORTIS and their live practice to Mic Drop, originally done by BTS. Now at this time, I have completed my BTS marathon. There's a lot of love given to the group, and I've also covered all of CORTIS's active works at this time too, so it's really fun to be able to see the Hubeis of BTS, Hubeis, be able to take on the track. So I'm ready, I hope you are. Let's check it out. It sounds like the Steve Aoki version. Steaky Yodogas. Nice. This is also a different key. How do you think about it? How do you think about it? So they cut it. Which, I mean, why not? Oh, so much in my inside. One switch out. Hey. And look, he dropped it. Ta-da! He did it. Look at him go. That was fun. And also, that was honestly, the first time I've seen a dance practice from CORTIS where we didn't see what happened after. I'm a little sad by that, but it is what it is. We can just do a little overview of this. What's interesting about it is I really appreciate the fact that they went live on it. That's something that BTS does very well, and they're consistent on, so I like that they kept that quality. I like the crispness of the direction changes on that. It's really fun. Now here, what I notice on this, they focus more on the feet in comparison to the torsos, because normally whenever you see the BTS, like BTS, the group itself, within the respective clump, here's what JHOPE, who normally is in that position here, you see more of a lean, more of a groove established in the torso, but I don't mind it. They're adding their own flavor to it, but they're still maintaining the framework of what the choreography is supposed to be, right? And they're also a group of 5 compared to a group of 7 that we're normally used to seeing with this group. And this is, yeah, definitely the remix version. That, the quick feed on that, I find to be really fun. Good intensity here. So they're very crisp on the isolations. All that right there, I love that. Fringe tells all, right? I don't mind their version at all. I like it. And I think, was it smart for them to drop the key? Yeah, it matches them. I'm absolutely fine with groups doing that. And also knowing, too, that they're direct hubes from BTS. If any group's going to do it, make CORTIS do it, right? Be like having TXT cover BTS track. Absolutely. Right? Or Hearts to Hearts covering an aespa track or a Girls' Generation track from the SM side. All that looks nice. They have good dynamics. I'm not reading too much into it because even BTS does it with their own individuality. They're not supposed to replicate them. And I'm going to say that too. There's a lot of times where there's people who are going to hold any group, not just CORTIS, but any group to the standard of you got to do it exactly like BTS. And if they don't, and they do it a little different, people can be very quick to go, why in the world are you covering this? You're not doing it the way the BTS does it. You shouldn't. Like, that's the charm of what makes groups who they are, is they have their own artistry about them. And the goal is for a group to have that. And so if I'm watching ATEEZ cover a BTS track or an EXO track, do I want them to do it exactly like EXO? Not necessarily. I want them to be able to keep their color and their charm as a group, but also be able to tackle what makes the track cool for what it is. Sometimes tracks are known for the artist doing it in a certain way, which is why sometimes you get that type of opinion. So that could that be considered a hot take? I wish it wasn't, but I know sometimes not everybody feels that way. Yeah, you could definitely feel how it's not dated, but you could definitely put a date on this choreography because you have the Hit Them folks in it, little viral stuff along that line. We're doing good on the formation changes. I think the line distribution is also fun. Keeping the intensity of it, which is nice. The leans are fun. It doesn't look like they're modifying anything for the sake of live vocals. The little... That's so fun. Gay hang ball. Right? Like, we're so happy. The little hits and folks for that was fun. Mountain. Mic drop. Bam. Then we have the bam. I think the camera's doing a good job, too, of providing some intensity. It's fun. Also, with this one as well, they cut. So if you've never heard mic drop before, it's normally the intro, verse, chorus, outro. They cut the second pre-chorus and chorus to go straight into this section. This is RM section. Hate is gonna hate, players gonna play. Here we go. Now they're doing this part here. I think was it V who would do it, and also Jen, if I'm remembering right. I could be so wrong. So sorry. It's been a hot minute since we explored the mic drop era. Whoops. Drop downs are nice. I like the switch off of members. It makes it fun. Whoops. Jimin saya. There we go. I like the pullback with the hinge. Notice they're all doing it slightly different. Does BTS do that? Yeah. Even though they're known for synchronicity and they're known for intensity in their live performances, they pull about this much individuality in their own work. And you see it so much more in their recent stuff leading up to the enlistment period. And I think part of that comes from the shift. As you get older, that's just something that happens. 17's been doing that, and I think that's absolutely fine. So I like the knock on that is fun. Yeah. And then he drops it. That's like a mic, so it's not even a prop. They just dropped a mic on the floor. I wonder if he broke it. Like, I always think about stuff like that, as when people drop a guitar, drop a mic. Did you break it? I mean, I feel like they're making money for the company, so they can afford these, no problem. But yeah, in all, I thought they did a great job. And I like the fact it is a live practice, and I like that they added the mic drop at the end. It doesn't look like they're overdoing it. Doesn't look overforced. It looks like you have the CORTIS color palette of perspective on a track like BTS's, which BTS is known for having that kind of vibe about them too, especially in this particular era of their music and their earlier stuff too. So I think this was fun.